What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Grey Talks Wrestling. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for clicking into this video. If you're new around here, you like what I do, then smash that subscribe button. We've got to be talking about AEW though. Getting through Dynamite now. Just finished it up and looking online. No one's really talking about Dynamite, the show, and what the show was like. Everyone's talking about the ratings and how AEW are in the mud and have been for quite some time now. They're never getting back to that mill. It's been how many weeks now? 60 odd weeks. Not looking good for them, really. And who is to blame, really, for AEW being in the mud, shall we say? Is it the performers? Is it the talent? Or is it the guy running the show backstage that has no clue in what he's doing, really? Yeah, he can put some matches together and throw a couple of good matches together, but week by week TV storytelling is obviously not his forte. Booking these shows, obviously not his forte. Yeah, you can put a good pay-per-view on and have some great matches on those shows. But overall, you've got to admit, Tony Khan is one of the massive problems with this company. It's great what he's done. He's put all this money into this company and created another company. Don't get me wrong, and I love him for that. Giving wrestlers somewhere else to go, to work. A nice place, a good place. But the product itself is not as good as it could be. They've got the talent there, no doubt about it. We see it in ring week after week. Some of the stories they are telling are quite good. But overall, the ratings have been hurt because of what has happened in the past and the decisions made in the past by the people in charge. And the one person in charge is Tony Khan, and he's the main problem in all of this. He never had the experience to start with. He had the arrogance to think he could take this on and do a good job at it. Instead of finding someone with the experience, with the knowledge and the know-how to put on a good product, put on a good show week by week. What made him think he could do it? You don't see him stepping on the touchline at Craven Cottage and managing the team. No, he gave that job to Marco Silva. You don't see him coaching the Jaguars, no. So why does he think he can do it in the wrestling business? What experience does he have? And that is the major problem. It's great that he's put this money into the business. But you've seen it in the past, where people with money have put it into a company. They don't run it themselves. They bring someone else in. Like Todd Gordon in ECW. He didn't run the show. He was the money man. The guy out in front was Paul Heyman. He was the guy booking the shows. Running the damn thing. Tony Khan is not Vince McMahon. He thinks he is. And that is the major problem. He cannot book these shows. He cannot run these shows. Even today, look at TKO, who own the WWE now. They've put Triple H in charge, a guy with experience of the business, who's learnt from someone like Vince McMahon and sat under trees of other professional wrestlers and been a professional wrestler himself and knows the business inside and out. And look at how the WWE are thriving right now. Tony Khan needs someone, and there's plenty of people out there he could choose from. Plenty of people out there he could choose from to come in and save this fucking company and turn it around. It's just whether he chooses to, whether his arrogance allows it to happen. We've got to talk about Dynamite anyway and how they're building towards Double or Nothing. There are some things I'm liking on this show and some things I'm not. And I can understand why people are switching off. And why the ratings are in the fucking mud. When you kick off a show with Moxley and Danielson just squashing Jeff Cobb and Kyle Fletcher, nobody cares about them. Nobody knows what's going on here. What's going on with Moxley? What's going on with Jeff Cobb? What's going on with Kyle Fletcher? Why are they doing this? Why is Takeshita attacking Moxley? Who knows? Claudio coming to ring. What did he have in his hand? A shillaylee? A cane? What's going on with that? Don't know what's going on there. Baffling way to start the show. I thought Danielson was involved in the Anarchy in the arena match. But he's here with Moxley still in this bloody Blackpool Combat Club fucking bullshit. We're still running with that. Copeland and the House of Black. That was some pretty good stuff. I'm enjoying what they're doing with Copeland. I am. I can't lie. I'm glad Malachai Black's being featured finally. Finally. I mean, how long has it been? How long has he been there? And they've not done anything with him, really? Not really. What has he done? Since he's rocked up in the AEW, he was underutilized in WWE. Has he really been utilized in the AEW as well? Really? And whose fault is it? You've got to look, when it's happening twice in two companies, you've got to start looking around and thinking maybe it's the talent. But I am enjoying what they're doing with him. I can't lie. I don't know why Kyle O'Reilly's getting involved constantly. That makes no sense to me. But anyway, Eddie Kingston's out of Anarchy in the arena. He got injured, supposedly. I don't know if it's a work or a shoot. Who knows? Haven't been bothered to really look into it. He was in New Japan and he got attacked by the Bucks. They turned up there with Jack Perry and they took him out. The Elite had a good promo. I am enjoying what they're doing with the Elite, actually. I can't lie. It's probably some of the best stuff they've done with Jack Perry and the Bucks. Okada, on the other hand, I'm not enjoying his position. I don't even know why he's in this group. He doesn't make sense. He doesn't fit. It looks weird. He looks out of place. Yeah, they could have been doing so much more with this guy, and they've just shoved him in the background as a heavy for the Elite. Their match with Danielson and Sydal was okay. I didn't mind the match itself. What they did afterwards got people more talking. They fired Christopher Daniels, and then Jack Perry, for some reason, decided to pour a drink over Toni Schiavone's head. I don't know if that was meant to happen or not, but Toni didn't look too pleased. Kind of looked like he didn't want to be there anymore. And why the fuck did I come back for this? This is bullshit. I did enjoy Timeless Toni Storm's promo. She's knocking him out of the park. I enjoy her character. It's just, yeah, she needs some other people to work with, really. That's the main problem. They need to build up this women's division. They're doing a decent job, I suppose. It's starting to slowly build up. I'm liking the younger women that are coming through in Harley Cameron and Mariah May. They're decent, and we just need a few more, really. We need to get back. Where the fuck is Britt Baker and her mate, Jamie Hayter? Where have they been? I ain't seen them for a minute. Are they still injured? It's been time. Hook's back, though. It's nice to see him back after he hit himself in the head with a baseball bat, as Jericho told us. And he's back now. Called out Jericho after squashing a jobber. Here, of course, here comes Jericho. Hi, guys, with Big Bill. And then had a bit of back and forth in the ring. And for some reason, Hook felt the need to hit Jericho on the head, right on the top of the head with a microphone, busted him open as well. Like a sloppy mic shot, but somehow it busted him open. And yeah, Big Bill and Jericho beat down Hook, and Shibata made the save. And yeah, Jericho left the ring and he made him bleed his own blood. How dare he? How dare Hook make Jericho bleed his own blood? Swerve defeated Brian Cage, I don't know, long lost cousin of Christian Cage, maybe. Nick Wayne attacks after the match with Kill Switch or Luchasaurus, whatever we're calling the guy. Here comes Christian Cage with Mama Wayne. Yeah, and they made him bleed blood as well. Got a lot of blood on this show, and they rubbed a photo in his face, and yeah, didn't enjoy this much as I have done what they've done previous weeks, but it's better than anything else, any other title feuds we've got at the moment in professional wrestling, in my opinion. At least they're trying to tell a story. And it's not just some random geezer just picked out of nowhere to face him in a match for no fucking reason. At least there's a reason here. At least they're trying to build a story here. At least they're trying to build some heat here, and you've got to applaud them for that. Because other companies don't give a fuck. They think they can just throw out any old fucker and just say, yeah, there you go, there's your number one contender. Let's have it right. At least this company are trying. At least they're trying. And I like trials. We all love a trier. We all love Shibata and his promos, don't we? Using the phone to talk. That's phenomenal. That's brilliant. How is that not over? Samoa Joe's back. And yeah, he's backstage in his flowery shirt. Loving the flowery shirt, Joe. And I'm loving Toni Storm, Harley Cameron. They had a decent match. One of the better matches of the show, actually. I did enjoy it. Toni Storm gets the win. Tits up. Starboy promo. Here's old Starboy. Call him Roddy Stronger, Bell End, and Bruv. Of course, he's got to throw a Bruv in there, and old Starboy. Yeah, it was a decent promo, and you just know who's winning. How is Starboy losing? How is he losing to Roddy Strong? And he's winning some secondary, or not even secondary, third tier fucking title, fourth tier fucking title now. How many titles are there now on this show? I lose track, and I can't remember what it is. The International, the Continental, FTW. There's so many of them now. Does it even mean anything, this title that Roddy has? I've enjoyed what Roddy's been doing. He's actually quite entertaining. He's not a bell end. He's not a bell end. He's neck strong. How dare Starboy. How dare he? We had a contract signing, another contract fucking signings in professional wrestling. Who's tired of these fucking segments? Hands up. Hands up. Come on. Come on. We've seen them all. Seen it so many times and nothing new happens. No, you know what's going to happen here. One of them is going to attack the other one, and that's exactly what went down. Dax versus Okada. They just plodded through the match, man. I've never seen a match so played out in slow motion before. Okada looks like he's wrestling in mud. That's the problem. And how is Takeshita not getting any time? I used to like Okada was good in New Japan. What's happened to him? What's happened to him, man? It's like he's phoning it in. Really is. Unless he's like injured or something, or he's getting on now. Yeah, he's been at it for quite some time now. Maybe he's just come over here, make some money, and then fuck off. That's probably his plan. Well, I don't blame him. Probably been paying enough. Tony Khan's a fucking clown. He'll pay anyone anything. He thinks, yeah, this guy will draw me money, but nope. All these big stars he's brought in. How are they drawing your money now, Tony? How are they drawing your ratings now, Tony? How's it going? And then we get the Elite. Of course, we knew that was going to happen after the match. Of course, they're going to attack. They attack Dax. Of course, here comes his tag partner, Cash, for the save. Danielson, of course. And we know Eddie Kingston's out, but yep, we find out who's the fourth man. Thought it might have been Moxley. It would have made sense, maybe. But no, it's Darby Allin. He's back. He didn't get up Everest, no. He got up from the bus knocking him down, though. Made it back in time. And he looks all right. Yeah. He put the bus over, maybe strong. And he's back. And yeah, nice to see him back, I suppose, and on his feet again. And he's going to be at Anarchy in the Arena. So that should be pretty decent, hopefully. Hopefully. We've seen so many of these now, though. It's just going to be the same thing, really. It's going to brawl all around the place and no one knows what's going on. And then out of nowhere, someone wins the match. It's not as good as it was. Like the first one was good. And then once you've seen it once, is it really that good again? That's the problem with this match. It really is. What new are they going to do that we haven't seen already before? Put people through tables, dive off fucking balconies. We've seen all that shit before. All of it. What new can they do? We have to wait and see. I am looking forward to some of the matches at Double or Nothing. I do believe Cage versus Swerve, or Christian Cage versus Swerve, should be pretty decent. Copeland and Black in the barbed wire steel cage match is definitely worth a watch. I think Willow and Mercedes could be a sleeper match, you know. I think that could be quite decent. Other than that, yeah. Let me know what you think down below. Are you looking forward to AEW Double or Nothing? And what do you think about the ratings of AEW? Are AEW in the mud? Is there any way back for them? Do you believe Tony Khan is the fucking problem here, like me? Let me know what you think down below. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for subscribing. Stay safe, everyone. Stay lucky. Peace. See you next time.